Hello, this is Queen Judah. How are you today? I hope all is well. I'm going to be making a video on how to repair your picket fences after you buy them, and then over the years they get old and rotten out, and you don't want to, it looks kind of colorful. And I just wanted to show you, instead of repairing the whole fence and buying the whole new fence, you can just paint over it. I've gotten a 25-year waterproof outdoor painting to fix this fence. And what I've done is, I'm going to show you the before. This is what the fence looks like over the years. See, this is the wood and how it looks over the years. It just changed colors. Some of it's still good. I've taken this off right here and replaced new pickets, but the nails here have holes in them and the water can get in those nails. So I'm going to show you how to save money without buying a whole new fence. I just paint over it. Isn't that nice? Check it, take a good look. This is the before and after. See? Okay, I'm gonna back up so you can see a finished job. I'm doing a little bit of a section every, look at the bottom of the fence here. Okay, and that's the after. That saves you a lot of money opposed to buying a whole new fence. Some sections, I didn't want to buy a whole new section. What I did is I just got concrete and I took it down and filled these holes up here. Let me show you, see? I put concrete around here to make the poles a little bit sturdier. Just put concrete here. You can see how it's cracked. I just run some concrete here. And then I just painted over it. That saves a lot of money. A gallon of paint is like $20. A whole new fence is like thousands of dollars. So I just wanted to show you how you can save money. I'm going to pause and show you what I use when I take the hole. When I took the nails off of this section, there's holes behind this those nails, and water would get in there and make the wood loose too. So what I done before I painted it, I sealed those holes. I'm going to show you one that I haven't finished. There we go. This is hydraulic cement paint, waterproof. Seal it. You seal them. You seal those holes after I took this off. And then, as you can see, I paint over it here after I sealed it. See? And that's how you get one section. See, all I do is seal this up because that's the water. This is the backyard of my fence. I'm going to show you why the back is more damaged, is because I'm going to step back and show you I have no trees in my backyard. These trees are from my neighbor's yard on behind the fence. And the trees will grow into the fence and crack it. So that's why I have a lot of damage back here. I'm going to show you the foliage. Look at all that. I have no trees in my backyard. These are my neighbor's trees growing behind my fence. And I'm going to step on a ladder and show you what it looks like behind the fence. But here we go. Look at all those trees. I'm going up. And these are hanging over me right now as I look up in my backyard. These are not my trees. See? There we go. See? And the telephone line, they should call. You see? And the telephone line, those trees should not be on that telephone line. If you go a little closer, you can see. You see the telephone line right there. That's the telephone line or the cable line. Those trees are not supposed to be around that cable line. There's another cable line. See? And they should cut those off. But nevertheless, like I said, these are my neighbors, and if there's no problem with them, there's no problem with me, and that's just a problem. One time, when the thunderstorm comes, the trees will blow, and what will happen is the branches will fall in my backyard. Some of them fall on me, on my dogs. Not fall on me, but I don't stay under the tree. But my point is, none of these trees are mine. Some of the branches fall on the line. I'm going to step on the ladder so you can see behind the fence. And this is what happens. See, the branches will break my fence, and I will paint it, seal it. See, I seals it. Then I'll paint over, and this water comes from when the branches lean towards the fence, and all that water just rests right on top of my fence. I'm going to go behind the fence. If you look, this is directly behind my fence. See, I'm going to go behind it. There we go. Look. See, and the trees, the branches will grow on my fence. And what I do is I trim it all off my fence in the back. See? All of this is directly behind my fence. Squirrels, groundhogs, possums, and skunks, city rodents live, and that's a tree stump. I'm gonna go closer. You can see this is a tree stump. I'm directly behind the fence, and things live behind this fence, and my dogs bark all night. And I tell my neighbors, as long as this is here, my dog's supposed to bark because they're barking with what's ever living behind here. They need to cut this foliage off and cut it down. This is just too high. This is their backyard. All this is behind my fence. I'm going to go up this way. There's a telephone pole. This tree right here is behind my fence. I'm going up. It's hanging over me. Yeah, you can see that? And my neighbors just don't cut it. For whatever reason, they just don't cut it. That's all the way around. Look at that. So, there's more work. That's how the fence looked before I painted. As you can see, I sealed the parts that need to be sealed. You can see I sealed those. That's the before. See, I'm sealing all that with sealant, and then I would paint it. And that's how it would look right there. There we go. See? And this is how it is in the back. And so many animals live back here, but they can't come in because my dogs, this is my fence, will bite. I put things here to make sure they don't come under my fence. I'm inside my fence now. If you can come up and go over, see? That's the other side. Things be living behind there. Rats or raccoons or squirrels, whatever the case, but it's just a place where they can live. That's all behind my fence. Look at that. See there? So, I just wanted to show you how being neighborly, we don't complain unless they complain. And they're not going to complain to me because I'm not going to have it based on what I just showed you. I'm going to back up, and you can see, all that is in my backyard. I have no tree, and I don't complain as long as they don't complain. But that's where the patches come from. I got to seal all of that up from that water coming from those trees rolling down in the fence. Then I seal it, I paint it, and then I get this, see? Here's how it was before. I seal it, and I paint it. That's one coat. I'm going to show you one with two coats. See there? That's a two coat. This is a finished job. But it looks better, it saves money. That's how, and I don't have to pay all that money. Just like maybe I may can come with 2-3 gallons of paint, which is only $30 a gallon. But that's better than $5,000 worth of new fence. So, this is my Queen Judah Economics 101 on how you can save money buying your new fence. It just takes a matter of time and effort. Look at that. That's better. See, that's the before. This is my finished product. I'm doing a section at a time because it takes time. But in the long run, it's going to be worth it. Right now is September and 2021, and I'm trying to get ready for the winter, so I'm going to finish this up before the winter so the snow can hit the waterproof part of the fence. And I've saved me a lot of money. All right, you have a good day. Bye-bye.